What is up, Bat Family? Welcome to part 2 of our Batman #1 comic book Cliff Notes read-up. So let's get right to it. We talked about the intro of Joker and also the backstory on Batman as well. So we're going to skip the Hugo Strange little segment there, which is considered part 3 of the comic book, only because I've actually covered it previously in an episode of Batman Theory where we talk about how Batman has killed people in the past, and this is one of the issues he did it. So we'll skip through that part if you want to see that read through. I have done it before, but let's get right to it for part 4. So part 4 is often called the Cat segment in the comic book, and this little segment is interesting because it's the first time to ever feature the villain or anti-hero, depending on what episode and what issue you're looking at, of Catwoman. Now here she's just called the Cat, and that is the name of the issue. And what it starts out with a yacht called the Dolphin. There's a yacht party there, and Bruce is concerned that a necklace is going to be stolen because it's being heavily publicized. He gives Dick a job as a stewardess on the yacht, and he lets Dick run this one himself. So there's a few characters right off the bat. Dick is eavesdropping on the yacht. We have Denny, the nephew of Aunt Martha, and we also have Mrs. Peg, the guest of Denny's. Dick ends up hearing a quarrel between brother and sister, Martha and Dr. Wallace. Dr. Wallace is trying to spend money on the stock market and borrows the money from Martha, and she's telling him no this time and refuses to give him the money. Desperate for money, Dr. Wallace makes a comment that he'll get the money somehow, some way. Dick quips to himself that the necklace that's on board is worth $500,000 alone. Dick then notices a guy trying to throw a piece of paper overboard. The wind blows it back on and Dick reads it. It says, "Keep your aunt away from the room. Signed by the Cat." By then, Mrs. Martha's already been robbed, and Dick quips that it's been too late, she got there first. Suddenly the police and Coast Guard come aboard. But instead of that, it's actually not the Coast Guard. It is a couple of gangsters that climb aboard. Soon enough, the crew's locked up and the guests are all put up on the deck. They tell Martha to hand over the necklace. She begins laughing and taunting them, telling him that it's already actually been stolen and that they are too late. Angered, they begin to start raiding the other guests for jewelry and money. Angry, Dick starts retaliating and attacks one of them. Being attacked from all sides with guns and fists, Dick dives into the water. The gangsters end up leaving the boat and drive away. Batman intervenes with Robin, and they both tie up the men and take care of the issue. After they're tied up, Batman says that he's going to actually show America how brave men are without guns, and unties 4 of them so Robin can take them all on at once. They laugh, and then Robin proceeds to kick the living crap out of every single. Back at the boat, Batman returns all the stolen goods. And all of a sudden at that moment, a fire alarm goes off. The captain on board tells them that it's all a joke and that someone must have set it off jokingly. Meanwhile, Batman quips as Mrs. Peg is running away. She has nice legs for an old woman. Kind of funny little comment there, but it's the first time we notice something is a little off. Suddenly we realize that Mrs. Peg's being chased by Robin and Batman. She is tackled and unmasked. They find it a beautiful young woman who claims that she is the Cat, a famous cat burglar that is. And for the first time ever with the intro of the Catwoman, it's interesting because she does, before being taken away, she does try to sexually tempt Batman again, which is one of the common things that Catwoman has done time and time again. So I think it's funny that even in 1940, this was something in her intro that she was trying to do as well. So the jewels and everything are given back, and we have a nice tidy ending. So that was a pretty long issue, guys, so I'll cut it right there. We'll have part 3, which is the Joker return, for this final wrap-up of Batman #1. I'll see you guys on Sunday with that.